I could talk to you about the recent mass shootings. I could talk to you about EA giving a non-response to the accusations about how their surprise mechanics are in fact harmful and manipulative techniques to unethically milk their customers for money without providing any value. Or I could talk to you about Justin Trudeau being caught 20 years ago wearing brown paint on his face so that it completes his costume for Halloween party. But no, today we're gonna look for humor. We might not find it though, so subscribe, that might help. Oh. And there we go. Immediately commit reload. Well, and attacks. Ah shit. Fuck. There we go. And there you go. Two at once. Almost.
Biological weapons known as head crab canisters are used by the Combine to indirectly fight the resistance, clearing out their bases and ensuring that they cannot be laid. The player was once to visit the place from where these canisters were fired, and while this was cut from the final game, it was likely the inspiration for Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. The canisters themselves are most likely a retooling of the cut enemy known as the sack tick. It was planned to be a macro virus that was also to be delivered in a missile-like pod. It was to be used to soften up enemy positions, weakening them prior to a Combine attack.
Yes, I did play Lost Coast. I do have it. You do visit a place like that. And what the fuck is a macro virus? Something that attaches to you and reproduces through you? That's just dumb. That's not what a macro virus is. Can I jump up here? Why would I be able to? Yes, I can. I thought there was an invisible wall here, so I took it upon myself to investigate whether it's actually so. And no, just failure of the game design. Yeah, this whole place. Righto. So they just got shelled. Just. They're, what is it called? Shantytown? Is what they call it. Obviously those are already up. Well, got out from those, what do they call it? What do they call it?
Biological weapons known as head crab canisters.
Head crab canisters. Yeah. It really looks more like a missile or whatever. Yeah, also, funnily enough, how the fuck did it happen that those head crabs didn't fucking die or end up mashed potatoes when slamming into the ground? You know why you die when you hit objects? It's because the G's... Oh yeah. It's coupling with your head. Fruitfully now. It's already too late for this guy though. So... Oh yeah. Just per new YouTube community guidelines, no gratuitous animal copulation, procreation scenes anymore. That would be limited... what's the term? Monetization. Limited monetization, meaning not everyone will want to see that. So not only that, there's also grotesque violence here, and weapons. Technically no more Let's Plays channels should be monetized, or not monetized to the same degree, right? Because I just shot a fucking animal. And that's illegal on YouTube anymore. Yeah, I could talk about YouTube guidelines too, but I'm not gonna. Nip it in the bud. Don't give it even a chance. Yes. How are you doing? What's going on here? Oh, more headcrabs. Who'd have thought? Yeah, they're sprinkled all around this place. Had enough time to burrow themselves in, but... ah, shit. I failed. There's the nothing here, but right here. They're already headcrab zombies fully fledged with all the models and textures and blood and mutations. Look, how did that happen? Were they changed in the 5 minutes we spent here? Or were they living here all this time and no one bothered just going over and eliminating them? Or were they friends and neighbors? Your friendly neighborhood headcrab zombie. Kind of dead too. I guess they're mad that someone shelled their neighbors and now they're looking for revenge, and unfortunately I killed the only reasonable fucking headcrab zombies around. Because of foolish assumptions. Don't get electrocuted. Ah, there we go. Get stuffed. What are you gonna do about this? Nothing, I guess. That's easier. No, it's probably not. Headshots work well enough. Oh shit. Why are they here? We just been through here, right? Took a little detour to have a challenge with headcrab zombies and electricity. And now, just like in Dark Souls, we've got a shortcut opened. Half-Life 2, true Dark Souls of video games. Yeah. Right. What? Hitting them with a crowbar saves ammo. Is easy, but also, you know, is a melee range, which is their forte. The whole container here is electrified, and you're gonna get electrocuted if you touch the wall. So don't get too close. You can use it against those headcrabs though. If only they bothered to jump. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what happened with the third one? Yeah, just like that. They hit the walls and died, but it looked like one of them got electrocuted, thrown back, hammered against another headcrab, and supposedly apparently carried a charge like a capacitor. And when it collided with the other one, it discharged and of course killed it. Because that makes sense. I think just the mass... Oh yeah, perfect. The mass of the headcrab was enough to cause enough damage to the other headcrab when it was thrown at the headcrab. With collisions and physics, you know. Like blunt trauma. So that was enough to kill a headcrab, but getting shelled from a different town over on a ballistic trajectory in a metal container wasn't enough to turn it into mashed potatoes. Of course it wasn't. Fuck. That might have been premature, just a little bit. Hit that one, but not well enough. I think they're dumb. Simpletons. Yeah, also they're living in a toxic sludge. That's a good environment to live and raise children. Raise children.
Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this
Hello.
all gassed up and ready to go.
Good. That's what I'm here for.
It's gonna be tough
Take.
dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Fire up.
That's exactly why I'm here. To take the only means of transport you've got.
Go
You're
ahead
gonna
and
stay
get the boat
here and
number.
rot. You'll rot like the rivers around you. We'll be part of them soon enough. Also, you can hear ticking. That's Geiger counter in HEV suit. Meaning this shit is radioactive and they live here. They wanted to add this touch of care, right? It's dangerous, don't get into that. It's radioactive, that's why the Geiger counter is going off. So if you get into this sludge, of course, yes, it's damaging you. It damages you. But it's radioactive. So, darling, you're already infertile. Soon enough you will start losing hair, I guess. If you haven't started already.
The Resistance-built airboat marks the first time in the Half-Life series that the player was able to freely pilot a vehicle. It was originally to be a jet ski, however playtesting made some obvious flaws apparent. Driving the jet ski felt too much like walking, and it was often hard to tell which way the vehicle was facing relative to the player. Once it was replaced with the airboat, known around Valve as the Mudskipper, the driving style felt right, and the roll cage gave the player a good reference as to the craft's orientation.
And also the driving What's the thing that you hold onto on a bike? This handlebar? I think it's handlebar. Because it's not a steering wheel, it's not a wheel. Steering handlebar. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yes, Jared. What were you saying? Orientation. Jet ski. It felt too much like walking. Why though? This boat doesn't feel like walking. Why would that feel like? Why would a jet ski feel like walking? I don't know. I can understand maybe a little bit, but maybe a little bit understand a little bit why they were having a hard time orienting themselves on the jet ski. But like you can see right now, we don't have arms. Gordon doesn't. He's got nothing really. Here. Yeah, we're having another shell here, which is a little surprise here, which I'm gonna circumvent entirely by smashing into things with an airboat. Fuck. And there we go. It's dead already. There. It was hiding here, waiting for you to come over and get caught when you're getting the supplies. Also, there is a lamp on your groovy vehicle here, but I can't tell if it's that's casting light or is it your suit. Yeah, it's the car. Well, the boat really. It's the boat, because I'm turning around and the light isn't. Unlike if it was, you know, attached to me like this. Yeah, perfect. I'm sure I understood that. What was I talking about? Yes, orienting yourself on jet ski. The boat has handlebars and it's visible and you don't have arms, so as soon as you can see the handlebars, that should give you enough information about which way you're facing. Roll cage isn't that much of help. I never had that problem, did you? Or is it that you never had that problem because the game is so well designed? They, again, nipped this shit in a bud. Just pinched it in the ass. That's always what I hear when someone says nip it in the bud. And yeah, only now we're getting to a different chapter of the game. Water hazards. Yeah, in case you were looking for all supply drops. Guess who's that? It's J-Dude. We're not gonna meet him. He's too fast for us. Just absolute speed demon. It's as if he's got his own airboat himself. Yeah, this is also a perfect situation. Look, if I decide to drop myself here, well, okay. Well, forget what I was saying. There's enough water here. Ankle deep water is enough to break your fall. So remember, everywhere you go, have a bottle of water with you. And whenever you need to climb up, just spill it on the floor. That will be enough to break your fall and not make you break your bones. Falling off the crashing plane? Do that trick. Just throw a canister. It's like holy water from, I don't know, Constantine game or something like that. Maybe Castlevania. That would be more of a thing you know about. Throw a bottle of holy water, like an ampule of holy water, right before you crash into the ground after all the fall from... Do not loiter. Or litter, really. Loitering is like causing nuisance. Well, not that littering isn't a nuisance. No. Hey, Station 12. You're being called for. Do you read? My face went Station 12, man. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of the radio, but we're gonna get things out of the fucking commentary node.
Something that made Half-Life 1 unique among its peers was the existence of allies. Most similar games of that era cast all other characters as enemies of the player, and Half-Life 1 was to be the same way. However, after some experimentation with the concept of friendly NPCs, playtesters found them helpful and endearing, and it was then decided that they should become a major component of the game. The team then wondered about creating a third NPC relationship, a group or character whose motives seemed indifferent to the player. This was the birth of the mysterious character who's known only as the G-Man. He watches the player from afar with an expressionless face, stalking players through their journeys and possibly influencing future events. He is exceptionally calm and collected when considering the events of the games he appears in. There is still much mystery surrounding him, with the only known information having been extracted from game files or decoded from riddle-like dialogue. His employers, his interest in Gordon, and his ability to stay one step ahead of the player are still unexplained.
I wish you mentioned some things that got explained, really, because nothing really is. Yeah, it's very easy to become and collected when you've got teleportation powers and time-space manipulation powers. I'd be common collected if I could do that. Would you? Leave a comment below. If you'd be stupid enough to not be common and collected, if you could have your own personal save powers. Quick save powers. And that's a trick. Well, it isn't at all. You still can get here. Doesn't matter, it's fine. So there's a head grab coming in from somewhere. There we go. There we go. I still got hit. Fuck. Yeah. What was I talking about? Something important, I'm sure. And a helicopter. Just missed it. Maybe he's gonna come over again? No. No. Well, yes, it's gonna go after us and chase us, but it's not like it's gonna go here right now and tend to our needs of observing technology at work. It's like train spotting, only plane gazing, and with helicopters. Right. Common collected. Light on a boat. Onwards. Still looking for that humor. Must be a legendary find. It's like Holy Grail. Or like holy shit, more like. What's in here? Nothing. It's not like I don't know. Hello. Let's make it easier for ourselves. Even though we've got a crowbar. Oh, I can hear another one. There it goes, somewhere. It spooked our friend with the supplies. Yeah, also, I guess, wanted to say that G-Man is a third kind of relationship with NPCs that are indifferent instead of helpful or outright hostile. But you know, it didn't really need to be some sort of supernatural or magical powered cabal that stalks you and influences the entire world and events and shit like that. It could have been enough if there was just some dude that was watching you and didn't have teleportation powers. Or if it was explained at any point. But not only is it not only will it not, since, you know, we're never getting Half-Life 3. But also, it's magic, so they don't have to explain that, right? It's always more mysterious if you don't know how it's done. But also there is no way of you keeping track of whether it's actually possible and it's not just Deus Ex Machina. People are really mad if they learn that if Palpatine's powers of lightning is something more or something less than just unexplainable shit, they get really upset. If it turned out that it's just a Sith power that they tacked on later on to pretty much everyone, like a Dooku or shit like that, it demystified it. Well, all Jedis, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I don't like singulars being the same as plurals. So all Jedi have Force Push, so I don't see why wouldn't all Sith have lightning powers. Pretty much the same argument as with midichlorians, only completely different. Demystification. I like information, knowing things. Did I get all of them? Yeah. Yes, I did. Alright. So let's finish it for today. I guess we didn't find any humor. Typical of me. Jeez, I'm so much funnier when I'm not alone. Yes, excuse that to yourself. Anyway, well, I thought I'm gonna be able to hop in there or on there from here, but no. I actually should have just stopped here, and that would have been easier on everyone. Shit. Still need something to climb. Barrel it is then. Lambda, this way. For supplies. If you're looking for your 100% supply run, I'm not. Why am I doing this? What am I, stupid? Wasting your time? Possibly. There's one. Here. He gets outright spawned in. If you pay attention, there is no one laying on the floor or on the ground underwater. Also, how did you not drown for all this time? Did you hear me coming and then decided to just lie down? That would make sense, but also wouldn't, because, you know, yeah, zombies are not that smart to make ambushes like that. Why is it glowing like this? Macroviruses? Bacteria? Also, yeah, of course, in this stash there's nothing useful. No new weapons, no ammo that I'm low on, because I'm too good for this game. I just can't play it well enough to not need... waste not need not. Just your typical gaming habits. Don't use up any resources, you might need it later. Right, so talking about wasting resources, let's go back to not wasting time. That has been me, oh yeah. Also, probably missed out on that. This screen also shows G-Man at some point, and I didn't pay attention. It's already too late. So yeah, talking about too late, that'll be it for today. Again, subscribe so you can hear more of knee-slapping humor that can be found at every corner of a game. All you need to do is, I don't know, hire a detective to help you out with that. Anyway, keep your wallets closed.